Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of Imperator Rome, where legions march, dynasties rise, and power shifts faster than you can say Senatus Populus Romanus. If you love ancient history and strategy, hit that subscribe and let's get started. Okay guys, in our last episode we finished our war with Epirus and we actually made them our subject, which you can see right here, subject of Rome, of us, Epirus. So that was a very good thing for us, because I didn't want to actually take control of this land, although I see here that it says Rome instead of Epirus, so yeah, not exactly what I wanted, but I mean, you know, fortunately that was something that for us was very, very good. We continued our expansion. We also finished the war with the Hyponian people. So yes, in this episode we are going to begin taking control of the Greek city-states that are in the southern part of the peninsula, probably also going after Brutia over here before guys, Syracuse starts to meddle into our affairs on the Italian peninsula. So yes, that's what's coming. And also a lot of, internal management things that we need to take care of. For example, the lack of a governor, I would say, because of this area right here. So yes, that's it guys. So let's get started, okay? First thing first, it's about to take care of the Hyponian elite. After a protracted conquer, we have finally routed the Hyponian armies and laid waste to their lands. During the sacking of their capital, many important prisoners were taken, many of them having previously held important positions in the Hyponian bull. They now languish in our dungeons, awaiting whatever fate we decide to impose upon them. So let's do what we usually do guys, which is pass judgment on the important families. And let's see who we have. We have Archidamos Dionides, which has a 13 charisma. Yes, let us welcome. And we have this one, no. Coinus Tauriscides, no. And Nasius, no. Have the rest crucified. Yep, it is what it is guys. So yes, we have our levies raised, of course. Do I need to bring them back to the peninsula, or I can actually disband everyone from here? Let's check. Yes, I think I can. Yes, nice. Okay, no more levies, and we can make our fleet to go back to Ostia. Sorry, this is Capua. This is Port of Ostia, yes. Okay, the next thing we're gonna take care of is the lack of governor we have over here. Yes, actually it seems that we're gonna have to take care of two provinces. This one and this one. So yeah, let's do this first. Let's see, who do we have? We need someone that has a very high finesse, but also loyalty. Okay, he has 9 and a 5. Yes, he's from one of the great families, which I really don't like that much, because it's not good to have families and give them all that power. Let's see the Fabius family, how is it right now in terms of power? Okay, Fabi family, no, prestige, power base, it's 65. Okay, he has a +5 loyalty because of his personality, weak-willed. So yes, let's go with him over here. And now the next one over here. Yes, I'm gonna go with Gnaeus Claudius Caecus. Why? Because the Claudius family, or Claudi family, has only 2 out of 3 positions right now. And yeah, again, it's not ideal since, Let's see what should we be importing here on the province of Epirus. Actually, what do we have? We have only 7 freemen. Okay. And 4 slaves. So it's freemen and slaves. I mean, it could be wine, or could actually be iron, because, yes, that's a very strategic raw material. Nice. Let's see if there is any other province that we need to, take care of in terms of trade. Let's remember, we are ruled by Quintus Fabius Rullianus. He is from the Optimates, I think. Yes. No, sorry, Boni. So we are being ruled by the Boni faction, which they really like us. They have an approval of us of 91. And we basically have a very strong approval ratings from every faction in the Senate right now. So that's very nice. That's simple view. We can... No, I think we're okay with the guys we have. In terms of law, this is not actually what I was looking for. I was looking for this one. Administration and provinces. To see if there is anything we need to change or do in terms of trade over here, number of incoming trade routes, or in terms of governor policies, okay? So here we have actually quite strong religion. Should we go to 80%? Yes, let's go to 80% and then we will switch and we will start to work on our culture conversion or assimilation. Okay, this one, yes, we need to convert more people. This one for sure. This one we are working on our cultural assimilation. Here, now, in Brutium, actually, I want to focus on religious conversion because we are at 45. Here, yes, religious, cultural, yes, religious. Okay, we are already at 80 over here. Maybe we can start working on cultural, yes. 87 for sure. Oh, we have an 82. Oh, let's continue working on religion. This one, culture, that's fine. This one, still religion. This one, culture. Okay. Religion and religion. Yes, I think we are good. Okay, in terms of trade routes, we have 3 of 3, 1 of 1, 16 of 16, 3 of 2, 4 of 4, 1 of 2 over here, Picenum. Okay. Let's work on the trade routes in Picenum. In Picenum, what do we have? We have 5 nobles, 9 citizens, and 13 freemen. A lot of citizens, actually. Maybe something that can increase the citizen happiness, like precious metals. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I think we took care of almost everything. We have a mission. No, and this was already taken care of. Okay, guys, so let's unpause and start playing the game. Oh, I was forgetting to work on getting rid of the unnecessary forts we have right now. So, for example, over here we have one building which is a fortress, and this building prevents anyone from coming from here, but this is okay. We are good with this because this fortress is actually from another nation. Over here is good on the border with the Xenonids. This one doesn't make any sense. Yes, let's get rid of this fortress. Okay, and this fort right here. Let's get rid of this fort also. Of course, we have one in Rome. This one doesn't make any sense. And let's see what else. This one, yes, because Sipontum is still a Greek city. Over here, yes, to keep everyone from Metapontum or Tarentum in check. And this one, it's necessary to avoid, yes, having someone from the south coming and invading. Okay, I think we are good on this side in terms of forts or fortresses. This one, well, okay, this is helping to block. This is helping to block this part of the peninsula, and then this one, no, this one can be, yes, taken out. And this is another name, Ambracia. We have one here, but also I think we have one over here too. So yes, but Ambracia is the capital. So I think, yes, let's get rid of this one. Yeah, and I think we're good. Yes, we have set the fort maintenance to low because we are not at war. Oh yes. Oh guys, the Elean Greek city-state is actually at war with the Kush for this province. Interesting. And very, how can I say, very optimistic from the Eleans. Yeah. Oh, but there's also the Hyponian from Sipontum, and Thuria is at war with Syracuse. Okay. Brutium is an ally of Syracuse. Okay, let's unpause, advance a few months, and then we can actually continue. Corkira is asking for military access, which I will grant. Sipontum is asking for military access, and I will say no. And Metapontum is also asking for military access, but I'm gonna say no. Elea is also asking for military access, and I'm gonna say no again. One thing that I was thinking about, and we can take care of immediately, is construction. We have almost 900 gold accumulated in our treasury, so I think it's a good moment to start thinking about investments. And let's check how are we in terms of technology. Okay, we already are at our maximum of 125%, so I think we are producing very well, but we can actually go faster. So let's work on how many libraries do we have. Okay, we have already 3 libraries, so we are good in that regard. Let's build another shrine. Oh, we can build a mill, actually. A mill in Rome. No, I'm gonna build another shrine, okay? Yes. Okay. In the rest of the province, do we have the need for... No, we have 1 of 1 buildings over here. Okay, here we have 0 from 1. And this province produces what? Let me check. Horses. Okay, with horses, let's build a market, which I think is gonna be good. Yes, a market over here. In Tibur, this is a city. How are we in terms of... Okay, we need more libraries. Let's build the library over here. In Latium, which is another city, yes, we need a library. Yes. In Ostia, actually, let's improve our port. Okay, we already have improved that. Yes. We can build a commercial district, which I don't think we need. Probably another library. Yes. Let's go for another library. We need to increase our research points so we can, you know, develop faster. Okay? At least that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, in Fundi we have a cloth. And I think we can... build what? Crafts workshop? Yes, maybe. Let's go with that. And the last one. Oh no, sorry. Bay is is another one. We need... This is a city. Actually, we are very close to the limit, so let's build an aqueduct. Okay. Yes, in terms of the cities, is there any other close? Okay, this one is 47 out of 50, so yes, there could be another one. But let's check Circe, and okay, they already have what they need. Okay, I think Latium is going very well. Which is the second most important province? Dodecapolis. Okay, Dodecapolis over here. Yes, with Vetulonia being the capital. Okay, we need to... Yes, actually we need a fort. And afterwards, I'm going for a library. Populonium will have another library. Ruselai will have another library. Yes. And Pisa, of course, another library. Okay, one more. And the city of Volaterra, yes, another library. And that leaves us with 149. So I think it's good for now. We have a lot of building construction going on. So yes, let's continue, guys. By the way, we are improving relations with Peligna over here because they have a plus 66 and the thing we need to do needs 190. Okay. We still have a long way to go. One thing we are going to do, because I realized he's doing nothing, basically, is sponsor game. And I think we will do that on Vetulonia. Oh, we have an event, Untiring Devotion. Publius Sempronius Sophus is cultivating quite the reputation as a man of decency and honor. Such virtues give our citizens good reason to feel safe, secure, and stable. Nice, we will gain 3 more stability, guys. Splendid. Let's perform a divine sacrifice, which will give us more stability. There's a 0.50 plus 0.15, sorry, plus 0.15 stability, and we are now decreasing our 0.32. So this will help to decrease our stability slower, at a slower pace. Nice. Okay, we have 2 notifications. One from Heraclea asking for military access, which will decline, of course. We are aiming to conquer those territories. And a commerce one. Longonencia, which is over here, wants our earthenware. Okay. We have a new event, Tarentine Friendship. The Greeks in Tarentum seek the friendship of Rome, offering us gifts under subservient. As the Tarentines are known for their prideful nature and earlier opposition to our expansion, this comes as a surprise to most of our senators. After a long, angry speech by Publius Cornelius Barbatus, a large group of our senators question the motives of the Tarentines. They demand we either make the Tarentines proper clients of Rome or rebuke this pathetic offer. Okay, we can say their offer seems genuine and we will accept it. And we will lose loyalty from Publius Cornelius Barbatus, which is our ogre. Okay, not ideal. He's quite old, I think, 68. And we are 70, so no. He's younger than us. So yes, we will lose loyalty for 5 years and then we will gain a boost to our cavalry. But we don't have that much cavalry, right? No. Actually, no. Or we can say, let them be clients of Rome. There is a chance Tarentum will become a tributary of Rome. Or we will reject their pathetic suggestion. Yes, let's agree with Publius Cornelius Barbatus and reject their pathetic suggestion. We have an unused trade route in the capital. Nice. We can have our 17th route, which we can use to get the second to get marbles or maybe horses. Let's see. Horses we can. And that will give us what? Heavy cavalry discipline. Okay, we don't have a lot of the heavy cavalry, so I don't think that's worth it. Maybe marble? No, we can't. But maybe incense. Let's go for the dates. We have the dates, and actually we can cancel one of the grain imports because I think we have enough. And let's go for the second one from dates. Oops, sorry. I just realized we already had dates. Again. Let's cancel. Let's go for fruits, guys. Nice. We have a +2 of loyalty of characters. So this is good. We needed that. And we have the chance to colonize a territory. Which one? Pink carry over here. Okay. Yes, I am sure I want to colonize Ficaria. Okay, now this is being colonized. Good. An event, guys. Macedonian threat. Our landfall in Greece has raised the eyebrows of many of the kingdoms and successors splintered from the ruination of Alexander's great empire. The region of Macedonia, populated by the proud ancestors of Philippus and Alexander, poses a significant threat to Rome and to the liberty of the numerous cities in our shared spheres of influence. The gods themselves augur well for our continued involvement in Macedonia. We must put an end to any interference in our expansion. Okay, we will be gaining claims on every territory in the region of Macedonia, which is this one, guys. Cradle of civilization. The Greek polis spawned an exodus of art, philosophy, and culture, which shaped the development of Rome since the early days of our existence. Now, with our hegemony stretching into the very heartlands of their past oppressors, the disparate city-states of Greece cry out for an end to tyranny. It is our right, nay, our duty, to liberate the downtrodden people of the Greek peninsula, bringing them under the fair rule of Roman law. Roma invicta. We will gain a claim on every territory in the region of Greece. Nice. So if we can see the diplomacy mode, let me check. Yes, we have a claim. Wow, we have a claim in all these territories. Nice. Which we are really not interested, or not that interested. But we have an unruly subject. That's not good. Who is this guy? Oh, our dear friends from Frentania. Under the guidance of Pacis Statis, Frentania has started questioning our leadership, and they have grown unruly. Now they have officially grown hostile to our rule, and are starting to ask for their and other subjects' leaders to cut the bonds to Roma and start ruling themselves. Traitor. That's not good, guys. We need to improve relations with Frentania, and let's send them a gift. Next month we will send them a gift that will increase their opinion of us, of course. But we have another cute event. Legal chicanery. In an outrageous display of brazen ineptitude, Appius Claudius Caecus, our co-consul, challenged the ownership of a holding belonging to Quintus Fabius Rullianus. Us, by the way. We are the consul. This afternoon, with only a set of blatantly forged documents to back up his claim, the proceedings did not last long. Should we press for recompense? We can gain 5 more stability. No, let's go for the stability, guys. We have enough gold in our treasury. Yes. Nice. Let's see how much research we are producing. We already finished our... Yes, we finished all the libraries. So that's... Yes, now we have 69.4. This used to be 51, if you remember. Yeah. Let's continue. We changed our researcher. We used to have one that it was giving us plus 80%. Now it gives us plus 100%. And we were able to decrease the time until our next advancement or advance 1 year less. Let's do the same with this one. Let's see if we have someone. Yes, we do. This is a scholar. Oh, but we have a scorned family. Okay, let's take care of that later. Let's see if we can put a Corneli. Nice. Quintus can have a martial perk available. Nice. But let's see if we can solve the problem of the Scorn family. The Corneli family. Okay. And then let's take care of the martial perk, which we will go for this one, which is the first one, completed. Let's continue, guys. Another event, Trade Hub developing. The little-known city of Paestum has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub of free trade. People from all origins are beginning to flock here in order to sell their wares in our land. Whilst this is clearly of benefit to us, we should consider how best to maximize our advantage. We can encourage the merchants from abroad, and we will have 2 citizens in Paestum. That's a province in Lucania. Here, okay, the city of Paestum, nice. We can promote growth of the laboring class. We will have 2 freemen, or we can have 2 more slaves, pronounce a slave market. Or we can only have promote continued investment, which will give us population growth of 0.25%. Let's take a look at Paestum. Okay, they only have, yes, let's promote continued investment for 20 years. Nice. So I think I checked before, and the next time we can raise our levies, it is in 1 year exactly, in December 407. Let's take care of these military accesses. Let's say no, decline and decline. But I think right now it's a good moment to put a cat in here, and maybe the conquest of the Greek cities in the peninsula will be a subject or a matter for our next episode. So that's where we'll leave the campaign for now, guys. If you enjoyed watching Rome expand, smash that like and let me know what you'd have done differently in the comments. There's more ancient warfare coming, so don't forget to subscribe, guys. See you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.